it's Jenny Henderson from Chrysalis Business Support, and I'm here with Darren Wilkins from City Signs. They're a signage and display company based up here in Worcestershire, and Darren runs the business with his sister, Dee. She's declined to being on camera today, so we've pulled Darren over. But they are truly a family business. The business was started 58 years ago by their dad. And Darren and Dee have taken on the mantle and taken on the running of the business. They are truly a family business, and having been established for 58 years, they have come through an awful lot of changes over that time. Lots. So Darren and I were just discussing all the changes that have happened. So we thought we'd just turn the camera on and share with you guys a couple of things that are going on in the industry, what's changed over the time. So Darren, tell me how, your dad started it, and then what changes have you seen?
Crikey. Well, when Dad started the company back in 1960, so a long time ago, I wasn't even a twinkle in his eye then. Everything, of course, back then was hand painted.
Yeah.
With rest sticks and paint brushes and different enamels and paints, and it was a proper craftsman's job back then. But obviously, through the years of computers have come along and started to rule the world slightly more. Our industry has been completely turned upside down, really, with the way we produce and the way we can do things now. Going back to I think it was in the 1980s sometime, Dad was one of the first companies in the UK to buy a computerised sign making machine.
Wow.
Known in the trade as Metal Mickey. And it was just basically a metal box that you put some vinyl in, and this knife cut the letters out for you so slowly it was painful to watch. But back then it was all singing, all dancing. But again, that's just moved on massively since that point. And myself and Dee now have been in the company now for 22 years. And even in those 22 years, we've seen massive changes with, quicker machinery in cutting the vinyls. The digital printers have changed massively. Since I've been involved with the company, I think I'm on to printer number 6.
Wow!
So we've gone through quite a few printers. The latest one we had installed last year. It's a HP latex printer. Without wanting to lose you in all the technicalities, which it doesn't mean anything to you, doesn't mean anything to our audience. But the main selling point of this printer is it is 100% environmentally friendly in the way it produces its print.
Wow.
There's no harmful solvent in the ink. It's not eco-solvent. It's all water-based ink.
Yeah.
It's cured by heat. So depending on the medias we're printing on, we can now go into and work in sensitive areas where in the past you've perhaps not been able to use digital prints because of the harmful solvents that were involved within the process of printing them.
Fantastic. And I guess that means there's maybe a bit more colour in people's lives then, is there? So rather than having plain walls, you've actually got some nice coloured areas that you can do.
And walls and like that, with wallpapers and murals is big business for us.
Fantastic.
Really. Yeah.
Excellent. And we're sat in front of a beautiful sign here. So this is Darren's pop-up stand here, and this is a fabric thing. So I guess you're printing on fabric, and the way things have changed on print is what you can print on has changed as well.
And again, really, the medias that we can print on are endless. Really, there's loads of different things, whether it's fabrics, PVCs, meshes, vinyls. There's all sorts we can print on, which then makes it far more cost effective and easier for us to change our client's message. There's no need now to have to reproduce the whole signage 2 or 3 years down the line when you perhaps rebrand or when you want to change your message. We can now just, there's ways of just changing the graphics over.
Okay, so that's more cost effective. And obviously you can have more signage throughout the year then than maybe you were looking at in the past. Fabulous.
And if you just want a temporary signage, there's even materials that we can put our graphics on that will then make that product, again, 100% environmentally friendly. So if you just want to dispose of that, you can dispose of it knowing you can do it responsibly.
Yeah, fabulous. Excellent. So Darren, fantastic company. I've known them for a number of years. Obviously, they work really closely with their customers and their clients to make sure they get the right sign for the business within the right budget. So they'll talk you through all the options and work with you as a partner to make sure that they get the right results for you and what you're looking for. So that's Darren from City Signs. His lovely slogan that I hear at networking all the time is, a business with no sign is a sign of no business. So we don't want you to have no business. So we need you to have lots of signs. So all his contact details will be down below. If you have any questions or you're looking at doing something, drop him a line. Tell him you saw this video, and I'm sure he'd be delighted to help and have a conversation with you. So thank you so much, Darren, for inviting me over and allowing me to come and turn the camera on. And we will see you very soon.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.